So you're thinking about getting a tattoo. Well, that's great. But if you're going to do it, man up and do it right. Getting a tattoo is a fairly permanent decision. That's not a reason not to get one. That might be the best reason why you should get one. But it's also the reason why you need to be careful, follow some guidelines to do it right. First of all, is you need to get the tattoo that's right for you, not somebody else. Don't get a tattoo that your friends want you to get, or that they think is cool, or that your girlfriend wants, or that your wife wants, or that some guy with a tattoo gun thinks is cool and wants to draw on you. You know what? If they want those tattoos, let them get them. The same goes for its size and for its placement. Don't have somebody else decide those things for you. Decide them for yourselves. You're the one that has to live with this for the rest of your life. It should represent you, it should be unique for you, and you should be proud of it. After all, you're the one that has to explain it, you're the one that has to live with it. It should be about you. Second is you have to get a real tattoo artist. Any douche nozzle with a tattoo gun can draw a tattoo on you. They may even draw one that looks half decent at the beginning. But tattooing is a real art. It takes training and experience. So you need to find someone who truly is a tattoo artist, because it really is an art form. Otherwise, you might start out with a tattoo that looks like crap, or end up with one in a very short amount of time that looks like crap, because the lines blow out, or the colors bleed, or who knows what's going to happen with it. Lots of things can go wrong. You don't want that. You want this to be something of quality you have for a long time. That's going to mean you might have to pay a little bit more. But remember, you're getting a piece of custom artwork. Imagine if you went out to find some painter to paint you a custom portrait. It wouldn't be cheap, and neither should a tattoo. After all, a custom portrait you don't like anymore, you can take off the wall and shove in a closet or sell at Goodwill. A tattoo is going to be on your skin forever, and you're going to have to look at it. You can't just shove it in a closet or sell it off at a yard sale. So pay what it costs to have a real tattoo artist. And they're not necessarily going to be super expensive. You could pay just as much money to some douche nozzle and have a bad result as you would pay to somebody who really knows what they're doing. You want to see their work ahead of time, just like you would for anything else. Now, I'll give a little shout out to my tattoo artist, Timmy Tats at Tattoo Marks Studio 2 in State College, Pennsylvania. Does a great job if you happen to be in that area, or you see him on tour around the country or around the world, which he does. Maybe you should stop in and get one from him. He really knows what he's doing. The last thing to remember in getting a tattoo is a rule that I think you should follow. And that is, don't get a tattoo anywhere that can be seen in court. I know that sounds like a bit of a joke, and you may not ever plan to go to court, but you never know. You might have to go. And the same rule applies if you're in a business situation, if you're at a job interview, or something like that. If you're wearing clothes that fit with a more conservative kind of activity, like being at court or a job interview, or running for political office, or what have you, keep in mind that you don't want tattoos popping above your collar or coming down onto your hands, or whatever it is. Maybe you think it's unfair that people will judge you based on your tattoos and make decisions that affect you simply on the way that you look. Well, you know what? That's how it goes. I mean, all right, if you have holes through your face already with, you know, big things hanging out of them, maybe it doesn't matter because they're probably going to notice that first. But if you're going out for your first tattoo and you want to start out, don't go and stick one in some extreme location. It's not a good decision. It's not something you should do. You know, if you want to do that someday, that's great for you. I still wouldn't recommend it, but if you want to do it, you know, you can do it. It's your choice. So, just to wrap up, so that you end up getting a tattoo rather than a big, giant mistake, just follow 3 simple things. 1, get a tattoo that you want that's right for you, not what somebody else wants. 2, use a real tattoo artist who knows what they're doing, not just some douche nozzle with a tattoo gun. And 3, keep the tattoos out of places that would be visible when you're wearing formal attire. Follow those simple rules, you'll end up having something that you can love and be proud of for your entire life, and not something that you immediately regret and wish you'd never had done.